All right, what's up everybody? On deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, October 30th, 2021. The time is 8:25 in the morning. I'm in Colonial Heights getting my oil change. This is where I bought my truck from. Look at all the nice little trucks. Every time I come through here, they try to get me to trade another vehicle. So I'm coming to get an oil change for my vehicle. Looking at the sky, this is the place I'm getting my oil change. It's all clear except for in the east where the sun is rising, and you can see the sun behind this veil of shelf of clouds. I've seen these type of clouds before. This is kind of like shelf snow clouds. Oh, there's the sun. Look at it. Beautiful. Also looking to see if I've seen any other orbs around the sun. I got a picture I'm hunting down. Actually, I have not slowed down to get it. I took a picture of the sun, and it had like a blue, red, and a green star all around the sun, and the Space Force was covering up. That's when I didn't really know what was going on. It was like 2000, let me see, 2000, before I broke my leg, 2016 I think, yeah. So what I'm looking at here, specifically asteroids, two of them. See the one, little one to the left and the big one to the right. So it's always the clouds that are lit up, and then you see the dark side, which is this is the actual asteroid in the middle. On the side is its chemical trail burning off. And I probably failed to explain that. That's why a lot of people think, oh, you're just looking at clouds. No, the actual rock is in the dark. I don't know why these things show up dark. Maybe it's got something to do with our atmosphere, and you know, the atmosphere is like a tent, a thermal tent, some kind of tent. And then you get the clouds, the chemicals, vapors burning off into space from the sun is actually what gives these asteroids away. So if I never explained that, I'm explaining it now. And no, those are Earth clouds. Probably intermixed with a little bit of space clouds. But that is an asteroid. Seen them too many times. This debris back here. I want to say, yep, asteroidal in nature. So you got scattered asteroids way out there in space, still showing up. Other than that, everything else is showing up in the clear. This is the spot where I caught the asteroids. Remember, if you go back through my videos, and this is a little field, the place, I caught a whole bunch of asteroids streaming across. This is the spot. And every time I come out here, it's like I notice certain places I go to, I get a good view of things. Now these asteroids are approaching. They're gonna blow over us. The image has gotten bigger. So I'll be periodically keeping my eye on it. But I just kind of want to look in this direction while keeping my eye on those asteroids as they approach. I haven't seen one of these. These are like my wintry shelf space clouds. But whatever spatial anomalies are behind it are causing it to interact. The more I study this, the more I'm starting to understand how space works and through our atmosphere. There's like a veil, like when you put on shades and there's a tent. You get like you can only see so far out. And then on top of that, Earth is surrounded by a dense cloud field that we cannot quite see because we bounce around in between it. So that's why it's hard for us to see these heavenly bodies approaching until they get damn near up on us. And then they're shrouded in their own clouds, and then you got idiots that think, oh, you're just looking at clouds. But keep on thinking that. These things are gonna bust out the clouds one day and scare the freak out of y'all. That's just how it works. I'm starting to understand it more and more because I wrap my head around it. Literally, I don't fantasize about it. I'm trying to find out what's going on with my planet, because this is a spiritual deal also to me. It is. The Bible spoke about signs in the sky, and it was referring to planets, heavenly bodies. Earth probably coexisted with this solar system, and we got detached from it. Like I said, I think we got detached from heaven and set apart in our own little solar system, and now we're coming back to it because the world is starting to change, and a lot of people don't make sense no more. Everybody's gotten really weird. Just kind of keep my eye on all this because everything's moving, so I just kind of want y'all to see it. And plus I'm walking in this direction. Man, it's chilly out here. Hey, little birdie. Little birds. think I see something to the left of the sun. I can't quite make it out. There's always a lot going on. There's my asteroids again, getting closer. So they're sweeping from south back to north, and it makes sense. I notice when they go from north to south, it gets a little warm. When they sweep back from south to north, the Earth is, if the Earth is indeed a sphere, it's tilting with these heavenly bodies that are nothing more than magnets. Everything's a magnet out in space, pulling on each other. So every time this cloud sweep across the Earth, going north, we tilt back up and we start feeling the cold effects of it. And when everything tilts back to the south, well, the debris field catches the Earth and runs back to the south, and we feel it a little warm. And people come out, oh, I think it's gonna rain today. No, these planets are passing over. Like there have been many instances where the weatherman said it's gonna be raining all day with a 99% chance of cloudiness. And these planets will come fly out by, because I'll see them coming, drag all the clouds with them. Matter of fact, I recorded a lot of videos. And then all of a sudden the sun comes out and it's pretty again like this. So, and it took a repetition of, that to go on for me to actually see it. So, yeah. This is the place I bought my car, my truck. See, they got new trucks on deck, like this one. That's pretty. I'm gonna take a look around real quick. I ain't gonna put y'all on video. And I'll get back to the sky. Hang tight, poof. All right, third eye cam back, same date. The time is 8:35. Looking over at the sun. You can see it's getting ready to raise up over these clouds. Here is my asteroid. I think that's my Eye of Horus. Oh my God, that's my Eye of Horus. Okay, so there's a little planet that I caught before beside it. Here's the eye and the asteroid. Look, and it's passing behind the moon. Oh my God, look at it, it's passing behind the moon. Oh my God, I can see that clearly. That's the asteroid. There's the whole asteroid passing behind the moon. Jesus Christ, that's my Eye of Horus. I knew that thing looked weirdly familiar. And so there's a whole big planet behind that too. So there's our moon. There's the asteroid, bulk, all right there. This is the Eye of Horus. There's a little planet with it. This little moon. And look, see, there goes the iris. Yep, there's the eye. Oh my God, this is like the 5th time I've caught this damn thing. That's my Eye of Horus. My Eye of Ra. The thing that gives it away is the little moon planet on the side. Right here. Remember that big moon I caught when I was in, where's that? Pulaski. Go back to that video, and I named it the Eye of Horus. So that's the actual eye, and then I caught it again up north. All right, so there's the eyelid top. There's the actual eye planet. It's in its cloud. There's the other asteroid that sits above it, so it's rotated down looking at us. That's a little moon off to the side, and the other asteroid that rotates around, and it just literally going behind our moon. This is freaking insane, man. So look how much bigger that moon is to our moon. We're gonna catch it right here. This is the first time I've caught it with our moon. Look at it passing behind our moon. Look at that. That is not through our moon. It's behind it. Look at the damn definition of it. Woo! Finally. The more I do this sky search with all the opposition that gave up, the more I get to talk trash. Look at that. So look at that big moon in comparison to our moon. Do you freaking see that? So I had to get some pictures real quick as this big moon passed behind to the left of our moon. It's freaking insane. So the Eye of Horus just passed over literally. And the eye is right here. Let me see me back off my camera. So I don't know why it's obscured. So that's the eye right here. That's this little side moon. That's a little asteroid that rotates around it, that does a little swoosh. Sometimes they get in and out of configuration, but you can tell even the sky is darker. See the horizon, east, south, west, north, and then above my head it gets unusually dark. I notice every time this planet comes over, There's a bigger planet behind the Eye of Horus. I don't know why we can't see it clearly, but again, lighting. Our sun hasn't come all the way up. And there's that little moon. That little moon just gives it away. That's a little moon planet that I kept catching behind. That's off to the side of it, rather. I don't know if it's a actual, like a planetoid or a Death Star type with those aliens on it. I really feel like it's some kind of Death Star with aliens on it. It just seems to be really intelligently controlled, and it rotates around a bigger planet or a bigger whatever. But yeah, that's it right there. And I don't know why we can't see it. Maybe it's just angles. But I'm glad to have caught that thing. Yeah, you know, we're gonna be seeing more and more of this thing. I just can't make it out because that moon is what gives it away. This moon right here. There's a moon next to it and an asteroid, and then you can always see the little eye inside of its cloud enclosure. All right, we're gonna be back. Hang tight, poof. You know, for added bonus, since he's coming, we got a chopper. I thought it was a military chopper. Just because I can. Oh, it's the police. I just thought I'd add that there. I was kind of taking pictures of this thing as it was passing. And you can see it right there passing on. There's a chopper headed that way north, back towards Richmond. And then my Eye of Horus. And you can literally still see the thing. So I'm starting to get to really know this Eye of Horus deal. That thing is beautiful. Too bad we can't see it in the clear. But I can still see little cloudages of this planet passing. The bigger planet is behind the Eye of Horus. So that's the Eye of Horus there. The bigger planet is all this right here. See the horizon? All regular sky blue. And then again, so that cloud system is out there. And these are the little asteroids that are passing with it. So it makes sense now. That's how bad your boy's pursuing this. And I'm not giving myself no kudos. I just know what I'm doing. There's another planet approaching in this cloud cover. You can literally see it. So that lets me know how the day is going to be going. And it makes sense because all these clouds around the sun are the pathway pretty much of the bigger planet right here. So I'm starting to understand and see. Yeah, there it is. This side and this side. This is east, that's west, and the planet's above me. So it makes sense now. I'm telling y'all, we looking for the truth over here. We don't have time to play games. That's for kids. I ain't talking about real kids. I'm talking about grown ass kids. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm putting this all together slowly. With the permission and by the power of God, I'm figuring all this out. And again, all my planets are coming. They're in the west. So everything's coming back up from the south pole hemisphere, going back up north. My Eye of Horus just passed. It's right here. And I probably caught that thing so many times I didn't know what I was looking at, but you can see the sky changing colors literally with the shadowing. It's always dark up here and then it gets light at the horizon. Has nothing to do with any kind of trick of illusions or, you know, any kind of illusions. I study this too hard. And I always keep my eyes to the sky now. I put my cameras up and then I go back and review them. No, that reminds me, I recorded 2 days ago the video I sent to y'all 2 days ago, and okay, there's a planetoid showing up right here. Look at this. So you can see the sun right here. Boom. That's an asteroid showing up. Let's get in closer. That is an asteroidal body. There's the sun over here. The sun just lit it up. So I knew I was something up there. Let me keep my eye on it. Damn it. Okay, there it is. It's the asteroidal body. So you got the asteroidal body to the left of the sun, and you can see the sun right here. And my Eye of Horus just kind of disappeared, going north. A little asteroids right here, planet right here. Let's get back to my, because it came in and went out real quick. There it is. So that's a planetary body right there. So the sun hit it. As soon as the sun came from behind those clouds and hit it, turned into a rainbow. I don't see anything else, and then just like that, it goes back out of phase, and you can still see it, but it's out of phase. Yep, just like that it went. See the sun coming out of its clouds. All right, so I'm gonna get pushing because I'm gonna get my oil change. So I'm gonna have to sit here for 4 hours waiting on it. But I'm gonna do some homework. That's enough time for me to get homework done, just like when I sit in my regular class session. And I'm gonna shoot this video and do my second half after my 4 hours. Third I can't prove. Or if anything pops up unusual, you know I'm gonna run outside and get it. That's how we do. We're working hard over here, baby. Overtime. Rest of my planets coming up. You can see them right there. There. Little asteroidal bodies. And Space Force is out. Above the pole. That's how we do. Alright. Third I can. We'll be back. Poof. Alright, back real quick. Same day. The time is 9. So we see my clouds passing through right here. These are all asteroidal clouds. This one right here shows up real good. That one. That's a whole planet. And then there's another moon planet right here. Probably asteroidal in nature. See it? So all these planets start to come up from the south. All of them. And there's more. I'm trying to stay above the building, but there's the moon right here. There's the moon. There's the moon. Look how big these things are in comparison to the moon. They're huge. And all these are asteroidal clouds also. My planet that was chasing the eye horse is up here now. It's all up here. More asteroids over here. That. And that cloud layer has now passed below the sun. So everything's kind of shifting over towards the sun now. Yeah, but that's my little asteroidal. It's like a group of asteroids, pretty much. So I'll catch the rest as they come up. Hang tight. I had to catch this. This asteroidal body's getting ready to pass slightly behind the moon. So let me zoom in on the moon. See it coming. All right, here it comes. You should see the cloud approaching. And it's passing behind the moon. Here comes a plane into view. You'll see a plane pass also. Airbus. I don't think that's Space Force. It might be Space Force, yep. Space Force. So that's passing behind the moon. This cloud, that's an asteroidal body. The other one is on the outside perimeter. There it is right here. So it just passed. And then you can see it passing. Back it off a little bit. Yep, that was Space Force because his buddy's trailing him. His buddy over here. Yep, they was traveling 2s or 3s. So they're trailing this. That was him. And then this guy right here, if I can, there he is. That's when it passed by the moon, my sight. Yep. All right, y'all hang tight. We're gonna come back. Oh, this is about to pass for real, for real. Look at this big body. So that's the body right there, dark side, lit side. So the body's like right here, and then it's encapsulated somewhere right here. And then the clouds, the lights reaching around on the other side. So that's the dark side, which makes sense. These are kind of approaching the Earth, and then they kind of just track around it. So look at this. Again, we're gonna catch some more bodies going behind the moon. That's a big freaking body. Look at that. That's your whole planet right here. Lit side, dark side. And look at it passing behind the moon. Let me back it off so you can actually see it. Right there. I want to get in close. I want to see, actually show y'all it going behind the moon. Yeah, I see it. Back it off. It's crazy. So it's again a bigger planet passing behind the moon. Come on, camera. Look at it. That's a whole planet passing behind our moon. Do you freaking see that? Like asteroids. It's more like an asteroid debris field. I'm seeing it better now. With little moons. See, like that's a moon. And a bunch of asteroids cratered in. No, the moon. So you got a bunch of like bigger moons with asteroids passing behind them. This is a very big moon. And their debris. Get back to the moon. Some of them even passing in front of the moon. I can see them in front and behind, so that's crazy. Oh, I lost it. I see like the lower cloud bands. Alright, that's crazy. I'm gonna come back. I gotta go in here and get my food. But you can definitely see that moon right here. This big moon in comparison to our standard moon. Jesus Christ. And this is zoomed all the way in. Alright, we'll be back. Y'all stand by. Poof.